Yo, Dragon, could you, could you do it like the same thing that you did last time to share your voice? I just started like a stream so we can talk about retro games and stuff like that. I just started like
Alright. I've got it set.
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Alright, cool.
That's cool, man. Yeah, we are live. Welcome to the stream, guys. And Predator Gaming HD is right here with us, yo. How you doing today, Predator? Thank you so much for the like. I appreciate that. So yeah, we were talking about retro games, and my homeboy Dragon 100 was talking how crazy it is, the evolution of video games and everything. You wanna elaborate a little bit about the conversation that we had, Dragon?
Yeah. One of the biggest things we've seen is how back, the mindset that we had back when early games were popular, back in the early 80s, 90s, and how it's, gotten more aggressive and violent over the years. It's like we used to have Spyro, Banjo-Kazooie, though, Mario, Sonic. These are all, what we played. We loved them. But nowadays, it seems like they've gotten more and more violent over the years, and more, and even with more detail. We didn't have a blood setting, back then, or
Yeah,
you didn't get graphics, so people were cool with it. The adults were cool with it. And they let us play pretty much whatever we want because there wasn't that much violence in the video games. We had, remember, even though we had some weird spin-offs during that time period, like Hey You Pikachu. It was weird as you had to have a special controller for that for the 64. But,
yeah.
any game that was released, as I said last time we were talking, that any game that was released that was too vulgar never was remade, and it just kind of died then. Conquer's Bad Fur that never got re-released. It died immediately after being released, and that was 64. That was in the 64. But games like Yeah, eventually, but like it never really grew in popularity again because and back then that was considered extremely vulgar.
Yeah, true.
We had good racing games.
Yeah, I wonder how Nintendo teamed up with Rare back in 1994 when they did the first Killer Instinct. I wonder how that happened. Mm.
When I think Rare, all of a sudden that 007 reminded me, GoldenEye 007. That one comes to mind because that game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Donkey
Donkey
Kong.
Kong was
Yeah,
amazing. Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong 64.
absolutely.
Those are some good games. Um, One weird game I come across back then, I don't even know if it ever, went very far. I know it was on PlayStation, if I remember right, but for a little while, was Gex.
Oh, Gex. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
gecko.
man.
That was, it, and I loved that game.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was weird, but it was but it was like a lot of the platformers at the time.
Mhm.
And there was a lot of platformers at the time. There was some weird one called Glover, and it was weird, but you controlled a giant hand,
Mm.
and it was confusing to play, but it was weird. But we had some interesting games, but because there wasn't as much violence, I'm thinking that they were forced to get more creative with what the heck they were going to put on the system. Yeah, you know, Nintendo never would put, they wouldn't put half the stuff they got on now back then.
Yeah, because Nintendo was. Mhm. Yeah, because Nintendo was so family orientated, you know. Mm. Wow.
Huh. And I just wonder just how many series have died because of stuff like that. It
Right.
could have been something. I mean, like, I know, like Dino Crisis. That was cool.
Dino Crisis. Oh my God, what a game!
Yeah, they even made the
What a
arcade for
game!
that.
Yeah.
I think I still have Dino Crisis too.
Wow.
I'm glad I never played 3.
We got 4 people in the chat right now. On the chat without you. Don't be shy. We got Predator Gaming HD. Oh, Predator Gaming HD is saying that he has every PlayStation 1 game on his PlayStation 1 emulator. That's cool, man.
That is quite a collection.
Yeah.
I mean, I still have a few of mine. Like, I still have Perfect Weapons, which was an interesting game. And then there was Odd World. That game was weird.
Brent is saying that he remembers Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation 1.
No, I had 8 at one time, but I didn't have 7.
Wow.
I do still have my copy of Legend of Dragoon.
Mm.
And I think I still have Final Fantasy Tactics. I have some of the ones for PS2, but I don't really have most of my PS1 games. I have some, but
Yeah.
over the years and the moving, it's kind of, you know, most of them got lost or stolen, or someone would borrow them and not bring them back.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wow.
Man, thinking of Game Boys, I wish I still had my brick. I traded it off about 2 years ago.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, Predator Gaming HD said he's gonna stream Final Fantasy VII on PC today. Oh, that's cool.
That's pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah.
it was really popular, so.
Hey Shay, how you doing? To the stream, Shay. How you doing? Yeah, this is just relaxing retro gamers chat, talking about the good old times, you know. Yeah.
I just wish arcades were as popular as they used to be. Well, they ain't here.
Yeah, in Japan.
Lucky bastards.
Right? God damn. Oh man. X-Men versus Street Fighter. Oh, I love that game. God damn.
I don't even think I've seen an arcade in a while. Like, open.
I still remember seeing. Wow, I still remember seeing Street Fighter 4, the vanilla version of Street Fighter 4 in the arcade back in 2008. I still remember that. God damn, I still remember that shit. Yo. Wow.
We had Chuck E. Cheese for a while.
Yo. What about the good old Blockbuster video stores?
Oh man.
Oh man.
Blockbuster, Video Warehouse.
We had what's the name of that shop? Well, 7-Eleven. Do you guys still 7-Eleven? Still have 7-Eleven in America?
Uh, no,
Virtual
not
Fighter.
really. I mean,
You play Virtual Fighter. I knew it. I knew it. I know the sounds of that game. I know. Yeah, I play that game too much. Oh
yeah,
man. Virtual Fighter, oh my god.
I miss the old '76 truck stop.
Oh, Shay. You go, Shay, in the chat, she saying that she misses the Blockbuster video stores.
They definitely bring that back.
Yeah.
I mean, it's dead.
I
It
used to
ain't
rent
coming back.
I used to rent games back in the day. PlayStation 2 games from Blockbuster.
You know, the only problem is nowadays you can borrow movies from a library, but so many people have watched them and scratched them up. They usually don't play all the way through.
Well, the thing is nowadays you can get all these via digital purchase. So yeah, so there's no point of going to an actual store and getting the
You don't
game
even
like
gotta
that.
download them.
Yeah, exactly.
Just pull them
It's
up
crazy.
on some movie channel. You're good. You got
Exactly.
everything.
And that's exactly what they were thinking about the Google Stadia to be. It's like a Netflix service, but instead of movies and stuff like that, it's to be with games.
They have a what is that? Game Block?
Yeah.
I don't have it, but I'm just saying they have stuff. They do. I think they're already starting to do that to some degree. Even Redbox, you can get video games from.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
still
Redbox
exists.
still exists, yeah. Hey, Guided Lion! Welcome to the stream, bro. It's just a relaxing retro gamer chat. We're talking about the good old days. Yeah, man.
We got them all over still. Like, there's like,
We
I'm in a
have Guided
very small
Lion,
town.
Predator Gaming HD, Shay. Make sure you check each other's channels, yo. Leave a positive comment on each other's latest videos and smash the like button. That's the
I'm
right
in a
way to
very
connect.
small town. We have like 2 grocery stores. Like,
Oh, yeah. There you go. Guided Lion saying that he's very glad that he kept all his retro systems. That's right.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
man, I wish I would have been
I
home
still have my
so
original
much.
Xbox. It's right in front of me.
I do keep all my PS2 games.
I
got
have
like
my
50,
original Xbox, my PS2, my Game Boy Advance. Yeah.
Of course, I never had an Xbox. I had a friend who had that, but I was always PlayStation, PS1, PS2.
Yeah.
And like I still have most of my PS2 games. There's a couple that don't work
Cool.
that I do need to replace, and I will eventually replace them. I kept a disc, so I know which ones need to be replaced. But I got like 56 by now, 57. We're on it.
And we have the Varys Militude in the house. How's it going, Varys? Welcome to the stream, bro. Yeah, this is a relaxing retro gamers chat. Yeah, man.
It's just.
I'm a PlayStation 2 guy. I'm a PlayStation guy too. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
What would you say your favorite PS2 racing game was? Outside Need for Speed Most Wanted, because that was like the best ever. But like,
my favorite racing game on the PS2.
yeah.
I don't know, Burnout. No, but Burnout came on PS3, right?
No, it was on 2.
Yeah, it was on
Revenge
2
was
as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Mine would actually
Sonic
be a toss-up.
Riders, nice.
There was one called Rumble Racing.
Yeah, I remember Rumble Racing. I
That was awesome.
tried that game
was
before. That game was
And there was also a
one
Hot
hell
Wheels
of a
game.
fun, yeah.
Yeah, they also had a Hot Wheels game that was really cool.
Oh yeah, Burnout Dominator. Oh,
Oh
what a game!
yeah,
Oh my days!
I still
You're
have
taking me back
remix.
now, bro. Jesus. Now you're taking me back. God damn. Jesus.
Hey, Rumble Racing was older.
Yeah, Rumble Racing was a one hell of a game. That game was so fun, so much
And
fun.
it was challenging.
It was very challenging, yeah.
Once you got past the beginning, like the first set of tracks, when you hit the intermediate level, it made a heck of a jump.
Yeah. I think by the time around 1994, 1995, I think every racing game was trying to copy Super Mario Kart. That's why they came up with the Street Racer. Remember Street Racer?
Actually, most of the street racing games were trying to copy Underground.
Oh, I
Think
see.
about it.
Man, I had Street Racer for both Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis at the time.
Yeah,
Man, that game was a lot of fun, man.
I'm really disappointed that Midnight Club is pretty much dead.
Yeah, yeah.
But even Need for Speed had a few that were complete
Yeah,
duds.
exactly.
Like their remake of Most Wanted, that thing was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did. I have it too.
Oh my God, Guided Lion in the chat is talking about God Hand and the Bouncer on the PS2. Wow, the Bouncer.
Oh yeah.
I love the Bouncer. I love that game. Jesus. First time I saw the Bouncer, I was on a gaming store here in London called HMV. And yo, first time I saw that game, I fell in love with it. Oh man, the Bouncer. What a game.
Hey, just because it had simple controls.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, it
I know,
was.
right?
Something can be simple.
I know, right? Yeah.
Oh, they had a lot of simple games that were a lot of fun.
Man, do you remember the PlayStation 2 magazines that came with the demos of the games and stuff like that?
Oh yeah. Only problem with those is, didn't they? They had a lot of issues with those though.
I know, right? Yeah.
So you were not for Sony. We get that.
Yep. Okay, my homeboy. Oh, nice. My homeboy Guided Lion is asking if we heard of a Dreamcast game called Carrier.
Yup.
Oh
I
yes,
played
they
it,
did.
but I don't own it. But I have played them.
Carrier. Yeah. Holy shit. God damn.
Yeah.
I bet you did, bro. I bet you did.
I always thought it was funny how they turn around and take a movie and then try to make a video game out of it, like Jaws for Xbox and stuff. But game was so like pointless. But because of the movie, they just had to release it. It's like another series. It was Echo. I played that on Dreamcast first, but
Guided Lion saying that if he named every game that he has for his Dreamcast, it will take us at least 3 live streams to complete the whole thing. God damn! Holy shit!
well, there were a lot of games for Dreamcast.
Wow.
It was very popular.
Yeah, it was. I still say.
There was another
day,
Sega system. Saturn.
Sega Dreamcast is definitely one of my favorite consoles of all time. Absolutely.
Sadly, the Saturn wasn't as good.
One thing that I loved about Sega Saturn was the controller. Oh man, that controller was nice.
Yeah, that thing felt good.
It came with 6 buttons, man. Wow.
I remember
that was great
when
for fighting games.
We only had
that was
3.
great for fighting games, man. Oh man, the Sega Saturn controller is definitely one of the best controllers out there. What the hell, yo? What? Jesus. Oh man.
Yeah.
Very Similitude is looking at the Sega Saturn right now. Yeah. The thing about which Sega Saturn was so underrated. Yeah. Oh yeah,
Well,
Sega Saturn had a lot of shoot 'em ups, really good shoot 'em ups, man. Yeah.
But it just had too much, competition.
Yeah, that's the problem.
What I think is weird is how they like to try to re-release a system, or they're saying they're re-releasing it and just add like one little feature.
Yeah.
Like the Game Boy. One of them had a light, one of them didn't. Yeah.
Bad timing, and they were a little bit trying. They weren't very ordinary like other gaming companies. They were trying to do their own thing. They didn't even want to join other companies like Sony was doing and Nintendo was doing. So Sega wanted to do their own thing. That's the thing. Yeah. Yeah, Sega didn't give a fuck for real.
And I actually still have my original Pokemon Stadium.
For the Nintendo 64?
Yep. I still have my 64.
What a game, bro. What a game. What a game. I love that game so much. Pokemon Stadium? Oh my god. What a game, bro.
And you did not play that game with the rental Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you weren't getting very far. Like, not with rentals. Like, you really had to bring in your own team, or you were pretty much going to get smoked before you hit the end of the tournament. Like,
oh no, Very Similitude lost his night into dreams. Oh no, bro. No! Are you gonna lose a game like that, bro? What? God damn. That's definitely one of the best Sega games ever made. Nights into Dreams, man. What the hell? Wow, sorry about that. Sorry about that, Varys. Yeah. Oh my god. Yep, back in the day, yo.
So many good games back then.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The new games are okay. There are
Yeah.
some really good stuff out, but there's just something about the old games, that innocence, that feel, you know.
Mm.
And yes, it was simple, most of it, you
Mm-hmm.
know, but I think that's what added to its charm.
Well.
And that's why it stuck with us.
Oh,
Ooh,
Very Similitude is talking about Jet Force Gemini X on the Nintendo 64.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna do a mini Nintendo 64 as well.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I'd get it.
From the mini consoles, I got the mini Super Nintendo. I didn't get any other mini console. I got a Raspberry Pi, which emulates a lot of games. Yeah. But that's it.
I got to thinking about. I traded my friend. My friend loved the series more than me, but I did. You know, I played it. I beat it. I enjoyed it, but I needed the money at the time. But I wish I wouldn't have sold it.
Mm.
I had both Majora's Mask and its partner for the 64 over there. And Ocarina of Time. Yeah. I never could never hardly pronounce that first part.
Mm. Nice. Yeah, Very Similitude is saying on the chat that the only game that truly let him down was Superman 64 because he's a huge Superman fanatic, and he was crushed by the fact that that game was the single worst video game ever created on the Nintendo 64.
I
I
would definitely agree. That
I
thing was
completely
terrible.
agree with you, Varys. That game is shit.
No, that would just make them more
Man,
depressed.
that game is shit. What?
That's what they gave to the orphanages, man.
I said, what? Yeah. Oh
Now,
god.
back on good video games, what do you think of Turok? That would be considered cruel and unusual punishment.
I know, right? Exactly. The kid would look at the Nintendo 64 and he would say like, "What the fuck is this?"
Okay.
What the fuck is this?
Imagine if that was your first game, though.
No.
I'm just.
Yeah.
That's a game. You couldn't even give that damn game to your game away.
You ain't playing no Call of Duty. You play Superman on duty. Oh god.
I just couldn't imagine if that was your very first game. Oh my god, I feel so bad for you.
Oh, people in the chat are talking about Turok.
Yeah, Turok Evolution.
Yeah, Turok
Uh,
Evolution. Oh,
it was.
Very Similitude got Turok on the Nintendo Switch. Nice.
I had it on. I have it on PS2, and I used to have it on 64.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait, bro.
That might actually make me want to get a Switch.
Yeah. Yeah, on the
Well,
Switch you can play Super Nintendo games, you can play Nintendo games. It's really cool. And you can play them online. Yeah. No! Congratulations,
congrats.
bro. Yeah. Congratulations, bro. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah, nice. One of our friends here in the chat, he said that he's gonna get a Nintendo Switch tomorrow. Hell yeah. That's awesome, man. Congratulations, bro. His girlfriend got the tattoo, and she's gonna get him a Nintendo Switch tomorrow. Wow, that's amazing, yo. Congratulations, bro. Yeah, Nintendo Switch is definitely one of. Oh yeah, absolutely. Man, Nintendo Switch is definitely one of the best consoles around at the time. At the moment, yep, absolutely. The fact that you can do so many things with the Switch is amazing. I don't usually take it out of the dock. I always leave it in the dock.
I only wish I could afford one.
But
Eventually, it's just that,
I strongly advise you not to get the Nintendo Switch Lite, because the Nintendo Switch Lite you cannot play it on TV. Yeah,
and because the controllers are built into it, if they mess up, you have to pretty much send it back to the factory.
exactly. So I'm quite happy with my original Nintendo Switch, and that's the proper original one, you know.
I got my 2DS, but that's
2DS.
what. I only got it because I could play Sun and Moon.
All right.
My friend was playing Sun and Moon. I wanted to play. Somewhere,
I know, right?
somewhere I actually still have my it was made by Sony, the PSP.
Oh my God. Very similitude. Very similitude is talking about Wayne's World. That game was crap. Jesus Christ. Wayne's World? Oh my God.
Well, it was based off a movie.
What the hell?
So I wouldn't really give it much expectation as soon as I seen the title. You can't shoot down hopes that aren't there.
Wayne's World, we are cool. Wayne's World. I still remember that movie.
Yeah. That was another one out there around that time. Weird Science.
Weird Science, oh my God.
The one where they created that chick.
I know. Yo, you're taking me back, bro. What the hell? Damn, Weird Science. Jesus Christ.
Well, we're only, like 10 years apart?
What? Wow. Hey, Jagger Bob, how you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is just a relaxing retro gamers chat with my homeboy Dragon 100. We also have Speed King in the background. Hell yeah. Ooh, very similitude is talking about Kelly LeBrock. Kelly LeBrock. Oh yeah, good old times, man.
Yeah, we have really came far.
Yes, we have, yeah.
I'm
Absolutely.
still thinking back to my Super Nintendo back when I had Mario 3.
Oh my god, yeah.
I was like, yes, Mario can fly. Yes, he looks like a raccoon, so how the hell is he flying with that? But, you know.
Wow.
Because back then I didn't know what a flying squirrel was. Yeah, I remember that damn ocean level. I hate that place.
Oh yeah, the ocean level.
It was so freaking
Yeah.
annoying with the squids and shit. Oh. I mean, it was never as bad as the castles.
Mm-hmm.
But still, the castles were freaking annoying. They had that one. Wasn't that the last section where they had like tanks and stuff? Like,
Yeah.
oh. Or the one where every single one of them was a ship. It's like they don't want you to progress at all.
Oh my god, very similitude is asking in the chat if anyone remembers Paperboy. Oh my god.
Yeah, I remember Paperboy. My friend, this is funny. He's like, I got him the game, and he's like, he starts it up, and he never figures out how to actually play it.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Holy shit. What?
Okay, here's one. Most people don't even remember it. It's actually a spin-off of Pac-Man. It's called Frogman.
Oh, Frogman. Yeah, I remember that.
I actually wish I could still find
Frogman.
that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Most people do not, so.
So, was that the spin-off of Pac-Man?
It always seemed like it.
Oh.
I don't know if don't quote me on it, but you know, it's kind of similar in name. The style is kind of similar.
Yeah.
You know, so it seems like it was. Even they may have just gotten an idea from, you know, just took the idea and ran with it.
Oh, Guy Lion is asking, does anyone remember a game called Bonk's Adventure?
That one I don't think I actually had a chance to play. My friend had it, but I never actually got to watch him play it myself.
I think during the time that the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis were made, there were so many video game platforms, like platform games. That's what I mean. And we had Spyro the Dragon. We had
That was
yeah,
kind of the mecca, though. Like, there was
we
a
had
lot of
Sonic. We had
platforms.
Mario. Oh my days, so many, man.
I mean, I loved
Even
Spyro.
even the Shinobi series on the Sega Genesis were platform games. You know, Shinobi and Shadow Dancer. Yep.
I remember one of
Talking
the
about Shinobi, they're gonna release the arcade version of Shinobi on the Nintendo Switch.
oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. I'm
Bet
definitely
you're
gonna
looking
get
forward
that.
to
I'm definitely gonna get that.
it. I remember my stepdad he used to play Simpsons Road Rage on PS2.
Simpsons World Rage. Oh my days. What a game, bro. What a game.
Uh, that was so much fun. We played that for hours. Of course,
Oh
that
yeah.
was
Guy is saying that he remembers at one point that Konami ruled the gaming world. Yeah, they did. They did.
well, I mean, they did have a lot of things out.
Yeah.
I mean, they had games, they had card games, video games. I mean, they were everywhere, especially since like their most popular series, Yu-Gi-Oh, really like took off,
Mhm.
and they're still milking it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But after that, mm,
and and but a lot of the old card games died out, sadly.
but
Digimon.
after that Metal Gear Solid fiasco, that was it. Konami was gone to shit.
I know for nostalgia reasons, when I got my PS4, the first two games I ordered was the Digimon games. Because I loved Digimon growing up, and I played World on DS.
Oh my God, Space Harrier. Oh man, when I was a kid, I used to love the arcade game, the arcade game, the Space Harrier arcade game. Man, the arcade cabinet of that game was so cool. You basically had to sit down as if you were piloting a small plane. It was so cool, man.
Uh, Most people don't remember the Atari or the ColecoVision. I remember when I plugged this thing up and everything, and I got it going, and the only game I had was Pong.
Oh, Pong. I like not being funny, but I actually like the fact that they put some of old games on the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate list. Like for example, there is a level on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate that if you pick up an item and when you release it, it comes with a phone game.
Uh, there was a game for
Yeah.
I want to say it was PS2 or PS1. Test Drive, the very first one, that the
Oh,
Pong game
Test
was the
Drive.
loading screen. The loading screen was Pong.
Wow. Yeah, for example, many PlayStation 2 games made by Namco, uh, the the loading screen was Galaga. I remember.
Which I love those.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell my challenge.
Oh my God, Barry
Gallagher's
Similitude. Very limited had the Intel Vision. Wow. Intel Vision. Oh my god. Yeah. Wow. My very first gaming system was actually a computer with a ZX Spectrum 48K by Sinclair. Yeah. Man, I used to play games like Rambo, Knight Rider. I used to play those games on that system. Yeah.
I actually
Commando,
thought about.
Double
I thought
Dragon.
about. Oh yeah, Double Dragon was amazing.
Yeah.
I like that one. I wish they would bring it back. Kind of.
But the thing is, on those
There wasn't no
systems,
Triple Dragon. There wasn't no.
the, the
They didn't
thing,
have another brother.
but the thing is, on those systems, you had to load. You actually had to load the game via a cassette player. Yeah. So when you were loading those games, man, the noise of that thing go like a dial-up thing, was crazy.
God.
That shit was crazy, bro.
I don't know how many
Oh
times
my
I've heard the
God.
dial-up sound and wanted to beat my head against the wall until
Oh my God, I still remember. It would go like.
I had Earthlink. For God's sakes.
You have to listen to that shit for like 35 minutes until the game starts to load. Ah, yeah, exactly like that. Exactly like that. Exactly
That's
like
it?
that. That's it. Oh my.
Oh, you can.
God.
All right, you can stop it now. No.
Yeah, stop it now. Stop that shit
now. I'm gonna reach through this microphone and beat the hell out of you.
Oh man. Oh my God.
I heard it enough growing
the
up.
dial-up noise is crazy, yo. What?
Okay, no, I changed my
man,
friends.
my childhood was filled with that noise. Trust me. My childhood
You
was
remember
filled with that
AOL?
noise because I used to load games all the time on my ZX Spectrum. Wow.
Okay, I remember games when we had the DOS system on 98.
Oh my God. Now you're taking me back, bro. The DOS system. Oh God. Yo.
Now, a friend of mine, he had AOL. I changed his intro to "You go to hell."
Oh my God! Stop that noise! Come on, bro.
Stop that shit!
Oh man!
Alright, turn your phone off, damn it. If I had that as my ringtone, I would break my phone. That is
my God.
The most god-awful sound ever.
Man, my childhood was filled with that sound. Trust me.
Mine too. That's why I hate it.
That was the only sound that you would hear when you were loading your game. On a flipping cassette player. Yeah, you had to use actual cassette recorders to load the fucking game. That shit was crazy.
I remember when I could start up the damn computer, go get a sandwich, go get something to eat, cook something, whatever. Come back and it still not be finished.
Very similitude is saying that his childhood was filled with the sound of tapes loading on his Amstrad CPC. Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah, that's how it was back in the day, yo.
That sound was so bad, you could probably play it for in-game bosses and kill them.
Yeah. What about when you are loading those games and then there's a fault on your cassette player, and then the game doesn't work after all that time that you were trying to load the game doesn't work. Oh man. It happened to me lots of times, bro. It happened to me lots of times,
those are
bro.
some times.
Yeah.
I wish I wasn't.
Yeah, me and Very Smiley.
Those were the dark
we were
ages
alive.
of gaming.
We were alive back then.
Man, those were the dark ages of gaming.
I swear down.
Yeah, with all your brothers and sisters.
Hell yeah.
No wonder why you were so competitive.
And he was already competitive at the time.
Exactly, he was competing with
Yeah.
all his brothers and sisters.
Yeah, man.
That's why he came out first.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh, got a lion is saying that he wants to play some Tron now. Tron.
Hey, I was thinking about going back to Star Wars pod racing with 64.
Yeah.
Or some Bass Hunter 64.
Oh, Very Similitude is saying that Battlezone in VR is actually the same experience as being in Tron. Nice. That's
Still want to
amazing,
get VR.
Wow. Oh yeah, I remember Zero Tolerance for the Sega Genesis. I remember that. Yeah, it was like Doom, but with aliens. Yeah.
Hey, I played Doom on computer.
Yeah, I had Doom for my computer as well.
With
Windows
DOS.
95. Windows 95, bro.
I had 98 for the most part. I liked it better because it was harder to kill.
Yeah.
Damn thing wouldn't survive a nuclear fallout. Damn, it was a hard fucking computer.
Oh god.
Yeah, Windows used to be so much more durable.
Yeah, it was.
Ah, Gateway. That's such a pathetic excuse for a computer. That was more like the gateway to hell. What are you talking about?
Oh, man, I think one of the most successful consoles out there was actually the 1985 Nintendo console. Because back then, every household in America had one of those. And I mean every household. I'm not even joking, yo. Yeah, man.
Still don't get a
The
Switch.
Nintendo 8-bit was everywhere. It was crazy. And when Sega Genesis came over, they were trying to kill Nintendo. Yeah, they almost did. Yeah. So Nintendo had to step up their game and bring Super Nintendo. That's it. And that's how Game Wars started. I still remember when I was in school, uh, kids were used to fight over which console was the best, whether it was Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis. They actually had fights because of that, you know.
I was Nintendo, so
Yeah, I was nearly a Sega guy, nearly, but I became a Nintendo guy because Street Fighter 2 was actually ported to the Super Nintendo first, so that's why I decided to get the Super Nintendo. Otherwise, I would have got a Sega Genesis. But then, few months later, Capcom released Street Fighter 2 Super Champion Edition. I was like, no! It was only a few months later, man. I was like, no! God damn it!
why?
And I love Champion Edition. Everybody knows that I love Champion Edition. I love that game. Oh man, I'm telling you, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition was the game that actually made me start to love fighting games. That's how my love for fighting games started. Started from there. Okay, Street Fighter 2 World Warrior was good as well, but it wasn't as competitive as Champion Edition. Because World Warrior, you couldn't choose Vega or Balrog or Bison or Sagat. You could only choose 8 players in World Warrior. Oh yeah, we can't forget about Final Fight CD on the Mega CD. Oh my God, what a game! I think that's best console port of Final Fight CD. Oh my God. Oh yeah, Eternal Champions, another great game for the Sega Genesis. Yeah, it's so underrated. Eternal Champions, yeah. Yeah, it was on the Genesis, yeah. Yeah, but Final Fight CD was only available for the Mega CD. I know that for a fact because I wanted that game so much. And when that game came out, it was very expensive, yo. Very, very expensive. Well, it looks like Dragon 100 is gone AFK.
No, I'm not. I'm here.
Ah, you're still here. Okay.
You were just, talking, and
Yeah.
plus I had to concentrate on shooting things.
All right. What are you playing now?
Sniper 4.
Oh, nice. the
I
last
actually
game.
like the idea of the bullet cam.
Mm.
You
Oh
know,
my God,
it's
Varys. Now you're taking me back. Vector Man? Wow.
Vector Man.
Vector Man. Oh my days. What?
Damn, I ain't seen that in a minute.
Man, I used to play the Vector Man all the time. Jesus Christ. Vector Man.
I
Wow.
ain't even seen a copy in a while.
Oh my God.
I was thinking about my friend's favorite game
Vector
though.
Man is my childhood, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about my best friend's favorite game growing. It was also 64, Xena.
Mm. There was an arcade game that I used to play a lot from Data East. Was called a Shelnov, the Atomic Runner. Oh man, I love that game so much. But the fact, and I always wanted them to release that game for console. Well, they did release it. They released on Sega Genesis, but it didn't look nothing like the arcade. It was absolutely different. But yo,
That
the
happens a lot.
Shelnov Atomic Runner, what a game! If you guys ever have had the chance to play that game, I'm pretty sure that you guys gonna love that game. It's so underrated. It's a 1988 game made by Data East. Yeah, Shelnov, the Atomic Runner. What a game. Oh my god, Rasta Saga. Oh my god, no. That game, I spent so much money in the arcades because of that game. Jesus Christ. Rasta Saga. Oh my god.
The one I think I spent the most at the arcade was Cruising USA.
Cruising USA. Wow. Man, they had that game on the Nintendo 64, you know.
I know, I know.
Yeah.
I actually had it. I even went out and got the steering wheel for it.
Oh, nice.
I mean, you had the steering wheel back then. You were like, you were a pretty high dollar person. Everybody wanted to come over to your house and play games. That was like a status symbol. We didn't have luxuries like that
No.
much, so it was like,
Oh yeah, Guided Lion. Of course I remembered Rygar. Oh my god.
heck yeah.
Rygar. Man, to be honest, I think the best port of the game, I'm not being funny, but I think the best port of the game was actually on the Atari Lynx, you know. Rygar was arcade perfect on the Atari Lynx, and that was the only game that I would say that was arcade perfect on the Atari Lynx. It played so well on the Atari Lynx, man. Oh yeah, Rygar was amazing. Oh my god, Guided Lion, you have an Atari Lynx? You need to get Rygar on that system, bro. Because Rygar is actually amazing on the Atari Lynx, bro. Oh my god, you also have a Neo Geo Pocket. Wow. Man. Man, you need to make a vlog of all the systems that you have and put it on YouTube. Yeah, man. You should do that.
I remember when we actually thought
Oh
that like
man,
the
Guided
Tamagotchi.
Lion, you need to get Rygar for your Atari Lynx for real. Because that game is arcade perfect on the Atari Lynx. I'm not even joking. Absolutely. Yeah, make like 3 parts or 4 parts of that vlog. Because it's gonna take you ages because you have so many systems in your house, so many games. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Sega Nomad. Have you heard of the Sega Nomad, Dragon?
Not me. That's one I'm not very familiar with. Like,
Well,
I had several years with no games.
basically, Sega Nomad was what we have of on the Nintendo Switch now. It's basically the same thing. It's a handheld that could play Sega Genesis games. Yeah, you could play Sega Genesis games on the go. But the only
Huh.
problem of that system was the battery life. The battery life was shit. Yeah,
Yeah, technology ain't what it used to be.
that was one
It
of
was
the
terrible
problems.
back then.
Yeah, that was one of the problems of that system. But yo, it was amazing that you could play Sega Genesis on the go on that system.
I mean, it was an amazing idea.
Yeah,
Like, sadly, things like that just don't really work out. Never have, because the time they're released in, they don't really have time to shine.
it's true. Oh
I
yeah, I can't
mean,
forget about the Sega Game Gear. There were actually really good games on the Sega Game Gear.
but they were just so few.
Yeah.
That was the problem. They just didn't have the selection that they needed.
Hmm. One of my favorite Game Gear games is actually Sonic and Knuckles. Oh man. And Sonic 2 on the Sega Game Gear was amazing as well. Oh, and can't forget about Streets of Rage 2. That was also ported to the Sega Game Gear, and it looked amazing. It looked really good. Yeah, but it's one of those handhelds with the battery life was crap as well, man. How many batteries did you have to put on the Sega Game Gear? I think it was 6 batteries. It's crazy, yo.
You know what? You know what? One of the interesting things about a lot of the older games that they forget about is a lot of them had to have memory cards,
Oh yeah.
or it was either built into an individual game, and it was only one save file, so like no one else could play it because there wasn't enough save memory on the freaking thing, or you had to have a memory card. Uh, like the 64, there's some of the games you really couldn't play without a memory card. Like,
Wow. Oh, Guided Lion had the rechargeable battery pack for his Game Gear. It would last at least 6 hours of gameplay. Okay.
man, I remember the last time I spent actually 6 hours playing a game, and now I play like a lot more than that.
And
Remember imagine if you had to recharge your controller every 6 hours?
that would be crazy, yo. That would be crazy.
Like,
Man, I still remember my longest live stream last year was 10 hours on Tekken 7. Yeah, I played Tekken 7 for 10 hours, bro.
damn.
10 hours. It was a 10 hours live stream, bro. Yeah, I still got the video to prove it. It's on YouTube. And that video alone was the video that made my channel get monetized. Because you need an amount of watch hours in order to get monetized on YouTube. And that video alone was the video that made myself monetized. Yeah. Man, 10 hours,
Yeah.
10 hours live stream, 10 hours and 35 minutes. That's it.
Not me. I couldn't do it.
But of course,
I could.
technically, I had a few breaks, of course, in between, because I needed something to eat or something to drink. You know, you would get that dehydrated. What game were you playing? Final Fantasy. Oh, wow. 24-hour live stream. Wow. Shay, you are a nurse. I never knew that you were a nurse. Wow. I never knew that, Shay. Well, you learn things every day. I didn't know that you were a nurse, Shay.
You know, I don't think we'd be here if we weren't nerds.
Yeah. Yeah, what line of nursing are you in, Shay? Oh, that's amazing. That's something that varies really good and Shay can share. Because they both nurses, so yeah, that's amazing. Wow, we've been streaming this conversation for 1 hour and 60 minutes. Wow, that's amazing. Wow, and we have Sweet File. Hey, Sweet File, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And Sweet File is not the moderator yet. We gotta change that. We gotta change that. There you go. Sweet File is now a moderator, yo. There you go. Welcome to the mod squad, Sweet File.
You know, up until recently, I haven't ever actually been on YouTube. I've never done much streaming or anything.
Yeah.
I don't even get on YouTube to watch videos half the time. It's just that I don't got a lot of time, so when I get home, I come home, I play video games. So I get to bed. Because I'm only up like...
It's understandable. Yeah.
I'm only up for maybe 6 hours after I get off work. 6, 7 hours at tops. Like, you know, I work 9-hour shifts, so I get home, I'm tired, I work in a warehouse all day, you know, some days I don't want to, when I get off, I don't even want to see or talk to anybody. It's like,
yeah, it's understandable.
Hide off in a video game somewhere, you know, so I can get away from shit. There was a time when I used to play video games just for fun, but now it's more like a way to get away from things. And video games, I guess, just mean different things to different people.
Yeah. That's it. We got 4 amazing people in the chat. Guys, make sure that you check the Shadow channel. Leave a positive comment on the Shadow's latest videos. And smash the like button. We got 5 people now, yo. Yep. Oh, thank you very much, Sweet File. I appreciate that. Yeah, Sweet File got 425 subscribers. And she's got a really cool channel. Yeah. I like the thumbnail. Really cool. Yeah, so make sure you check her out. That's Sweet File YouTube channel, yo. Yeah, she is very Absolutely.
I missed. Video games are, I think they've grown in importance. You never
Yeah,
know where we'd be without them.
it's true.
Like some people, it literally saved their lives. Other people, it saved other people's lives
Yeah,
because they take out their frustrations in video games and not on each other.
exactly.
Now, I still, there's a running joke between me and an old friend of mine. It said that Mario gave people Tourette's.
Ah,
All the freaking
really?
times you die, and cussing, and stomping, and, punching stuff. He's, it's like you make up cuss words at some point. You get so mad at the damn game.
Yeah. I think gaming was always a part of my life. I mean, I started playing video games since I was 4 years old. So, you know, yeah, it's crazy, man. I think the only time that probably took me away, a little bit away from video games, was around 2007 till 2009, because that's around the time that my daughter was born. So then, of course, I didn't pay much attention to video gaming. I became more of a family man kind of thing.
It's understandable.
Yeah,
We all have our, I had my share of crucibles, so
yeah,
those there are time periods that I didn't know how I was going to eat, let alone worry about video games.
yeah, exactly. So,
Which is where most of my video games.
yeah. Oh yeah, the the national health system here in the UK has changed a lot as well, Shay. Not just in America, but over here has changed as well, a lot. Especially now that you are with the Brexit period, with the Brexit settlement period. Oh man, lots of things gone crazy over here, yo. Absolutely. But very similitude will be the best person to talk about that. Absolutely. Mhm. But yo, I'm still happy that the national health system here in the UK, you actually don't have to pay for your treatment, and you know everything is free in regards to that. I know in America not every medical treatment is free. So
Nope.
even to call an ambulance in America, you have to pay for it, right?
Yeah, that's expensive too. They
Wow.
charge you by the mile.
No way.
I'm not kidding.
That's crazy, yo. Over here, it's free over here, yo. It's free.
Lucky you. We
Yeah,
don't get
man.
that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not cheap. Even though I was homeless, they paid the hospital bill. you know, when I was stabbed, but I still owe the ambulance bill. I told him I was homeless at the time. I said I ain't paying it.
Yeah, Shay. If you ever need I think Shay. I think you should get very similar to the you should get his not his phone number, but you should get his WhatsApp. Yeah, because you guys can relate to a lot of things, yo. So you are both nurses, so it's all good, you know. Oh, what game? Oh, I remember that track. Which game is that? Yeah, Final Fantasy 13, exactly. I remember that. That was funny that I recognized the noises as soon as you were playing Virtua Fighter. I recognized it straight away. Because I spent so much time playing that game. Oh man. Yeah, some of the stories that very similitude let me know about his wars and things that happen during while he's at work. Oh my God, I don't think that I would have the patience, let alone the patience to deal with some of the situations that he goes through daily. That's crazy, man. So yeah, I never underestimate the hard work that nurses and even doctors put in. But most of course is the nurses, because the nurses have to do all the job for the doctors, you know. So, and I think that the nurses should get even more pay rather than the doctors, because the nurses are the ones that do most all the jobs. So, you know, absolutely. So guys in the chat, what do you guys have planned for? What do you guys have planned for the day? What are you guys gonna do? Over here it's let me check the time. I don't even know what time it is. Wow, it's 4:50 a.m. already here in the UK.
Damn, it's
4:50
not
a.m.
here.
yo.
It's 10:50 at night here.
Wow. Damn.
So, what am I going to do for the day? Sleep.
Yeah.
What will I do? Yep, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. A 9-hour shift? No,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What
I'm
game?
gonna pass the hell out.
What games or game you gonna play today?
I mean, most of the time I play Monster Hunter when I get
Yeah.
home. But right now I've actually got Sniper Elite 4 and
Oh,
Mafia
nice.
3 that I'm working on.
Mhm.
I've got a lot of games that I'll get them and then I'll start them and then someone will ask me to come play this or play that, so I'll get pulled off of it. And
Yeah.
I end up getting jumped between different games. I don't like to do that, but most of the games I play are more story involved. So
Mhm.
Like I got Watch Dogs 2. I got
Oh, Watch Dogs
which
2, what a game. What
I
a
love
game.
the first one, so I'm like, whenever I got PS4, I'm like, I'm gonna get the second one. I got Xenoverse 2 because a lot of my friends where I had from PS3, I met them playing Xenoverse 1. So
Yeah.
problem is, they don't have a lot of good racing games for PS4 though.
Yeah, I know.
Like, except for Heat and of course your Sonic Racing and
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot one, but
Apart from that, not
Crash
really.
Team Racing. There's just not any realistic, more street racing.
I mean, GTA 5 is not a racing game.
No, it's
Come
not. Not even
on.
close.
Even
It
though
has racing
a
in
lot,
it.
a lot of people say that it has racing on it and this and the other, but it's not a racing game.
Yeah, there's a difference. There's a big
Yeah.
difference. Yeah. See, I've played racing games most of the time I was growing up. I always had racing games.
Yeah.
No. I had racing games and my old Walkman. It was an old cassette player that I had. When I wasn't on the game, I was listening to music. Of course, I always wrote poetry, but
Yeah.
yeah. I had to actually delete my old Yahoo, or not Yahoo. No, it was Yahoo back then, because I had sent a sample, or someone else, or a friend of mine got on my account and sent a sample of some of my work
Oh.
to Hallmark, and then I kept getting freaking harassed, by these, Hallmark along with a couple others, and I'm like, my stuff's too personal. I don't want to share it. I don't want
Exactly.
it out to that degree. Yeah, I could make some out of it, but not everything I wrote was very well. It might have been good, but it doesn't mean that it was I wouldn't say
Like,
clean.
yeah,
I would say
comfortable
on
or
the
something
light
like that.
side, because I had a really dark growing up. So like and plus, as soon as I start like releasing any of it, it turns out where everybody's trying to push me to write more.
Oh.
I write when I
Oh,
feel
well.
like it, not when someone wants me to. So I don't want to have to feel pressured.
Yeah, it's understandable, man.
Yeah. Most people. My friend and me, we joke about me having all the things I've done. I kind of had I had a black soul. Yeah. No, I'm not like the whole religious thing, but just to point it, that I've had so much, dirt, and things that I've done for survival that it kind of affected me, in many ways. Video games was just my way of release. So.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Many gamers out there, they use video games like to escape reality or to escape a problem that they have. That's just the way it is.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad. I think and that actually brings me to another idea that maybe one of the big reasons that gaming has grown to the point it has is because we want to escape reality. There's nothing in
Yeah,
reality worth. There's nothing here worth wanting to remember.
yeah, it's true.
Uh, if reality wasn't so bad, it wouldn't we wouldn't all want to escape it.
Absolutely.
I guess that's one of the reasons I stick to my story games or exploration style games like Far Cry. And heck, the only reason I play this game is because I actually like the idea of the bullet cam. I played Sniper Elite 2 and 3, so natural progression, I want to play 4.
Oh no, Shay, not at all. I actually I love doing this kind of streams because it helps me relax and at the same time gives me opportunity to chat with gamers like me, and at the same time we get to make new friends as well, and relax a little bit, you know.
Plus, you never know what you'll learn.
Exactly. You always learn something new from other people, you know. So yeah, I'm not
Whether
tired at all.
it's
I'm not tired at all.
whether it's life experiences or
Yeah, man.
anything, you never know
Absolutely.
exactly what you'll learn. Like you the other day when I mentioned Conker's Bad Fur Day, you're like, "What game? I never heard of that."
Yeah.
Like, because you never know what someone has experienced or seen, or what game they may think of it that you may not have ever played.
Mhm.
There's been some already mentioned today I've never played.
Yeah.
Of course, there was a lot of time in my life where I didn't have access to video games, but hey, would I go back and play them? Yeah, maybe. If I had access to them. The other day, I went to a yard sale and picked up a game that I only picked up just because it looked, not even because it looked interesting,
Mm.
just because it's it reminds me of a TV series when I was from Disney when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
Lilo and Stitch for PS2.
Oh, Lilo and Stitch. Good game, bro.
Never played it. Never played the game, but
It's a good game right there.
the other day, I seen it at a yard sale, and I'm like, I got a PS2. I'm gonna
Mhm.
pick up the game. I may not play my PS2 much because it's really old, and I don't want to mess it up anymore.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to replace it right at this point, so I don't play it much, but I would, if I had a chance. You know, some games I just, you know, a lot of sentimental value, so.
Hey, we got Christopher Harris in the house. How you doing, Chris? Welcome to the stream, bro. We are just having a relaxing retro gamers chat. We've been here for nearly 2 hours. That's right. It's all about good vibes, relaxing time to you. You know, this is the reason why I decided to put this background, this really amazing, beautiful background, so people can relax a little bit. You know, it's 5 o'clock in the morning over here now. Hey, Gilberto, what up? Welcome to the stream, bro.
I'm not gonna be on a whole lot longer because I gotta get some sleep. I got work tomorrow at 6 or at 7 o'clock. I gotta be on the clock.
Oh, that's alright.
Which means getting up at 6.
Yeah. Yeah. Whenever you're ready to go, I'm gonna end the stream as well. Gonna get some sleep.
I'm trying to finish this one mission before.
Yeah, man.
I'm here trying to finish Thursday so I can get into that. Like I said, it's kind of a new game to me, so I'm like, yeah, I want to do this. Like, I'll say I do like this game though. Interesting. I like how they changed the you know, the whole, like in Sniper 2 and 3, Elite 2 and 3. Yeah, they had but this time they actually made it where it's more like multiple objectives on one map, and not so, you know, linear.
All right.
In most war games and of the like, they're very linear. You have one direct path to go down. It tells a story, but it's still only one path. This, they give you a big map and say, hey, there's like, you gotta go kill a guy over here, a guy over there, and a guy over in another place. So then you just kind of like go and kill them in whatever order you want. And you can save at any point, so it's like, I could literally just quit right now, but let's see. This way.
Yeah, the coronavirus all started like as a known case of pneumonia in China. That's what it all started. It started from there. Yeah, the coronavirus. Yeah.
That's. I hear that's pretty rough. I mean, I only hear news about it, but you know, I don't hear a whole lot. But still, because I also am very. I stay away from anything to do with media these days.
Oh yeah.
Anything to do with media, because I get tired of all the negativity. Because, like it or not, negativity is what sells now. Violence and negativity is what sells, which it's, to me, that we've gotten to that degree. It's kind of depressing, to be honest. when the only
Yeah,
thing
it's
that we can,
absolutely
yeah.
important to always wash your hands and be very careful with raw meat. Absolutely,
Well,
absolutely.
that should be, general practice anyway
Oh yeah, yeah, of
with
course.
anything. You know, like good hygiene is very important.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes, heck, I take a second shower just before bed. I get home, I
Yeah.
take one, and then like 6, 7 hours later, I take another one.
Mhm. Oh yeah, nothing wrong with that. Mhm.
Mainly, it's because of soreness.
Yeah.
The heat really helps my muscles. So, kind of like, all right. Well, it is, good to come and hang out, chat, you know.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna have to be out for the night because, like I said, I gotta get up in the morning and
Mhm.
got stuff to do, and it's already after 11 o'clock.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna end the stream as well. I'm getting a little
All
bit
right, man.
sleepy.
You're a little sleepy at what time?
It's already 5 o'clock in the morning over here.
Yeah, well, normally I'm getting up right now.
Wow.
Where you are. Think about that.
Mhm.
I'm getting up right about now when you're, over there.
Damn, son.
So that should tell you. That should give you an idea. It's like I gotta get up at 5, 6 in the morning. Just because I gotta be at work by 7, and I'm not one of those who I am slow riser.
Mhm.
I am I have issues getting up. I'm not a morning person. I hate
Yeah.
mornings. You know, another friend of mine used to joke and say I'm a vampire because I only come out at night.
Wow.
Well, that's also when the house was always quiet, so that's when I could do my best poetry.
Oh, nice.
So that's when I'd write most of the time or read
Mhm.
books because it was quiet in the house and I didn't have to worry about no one messing with me.
Oh yeah, very similitude is wishing you a good night, Dragon.
All right, well, thank you. You have a
Yeah,
good time, and y'all enjoy yourselves and come visit him more often.
man.
All right, I'm gonna head out, but
All
like
right,
I
guys.
said, it's good. All right, y'all have fun, be safe. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do, or that I would do for that matter. No.
All
All right, I'm out.
right, peace. Thanks for coming, bro. And that was Dragon 100. He just left the party chat. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for watching this unexpected, out of the blue, retro gaming chat, a relaxing retro gaming chat. Yeah, I wasn't even planning to do this, yo. So there you go. Yo, we had a lot of fun doing this. It was really nice. Um, yeah, before I go, I wanna give some shout outs. I wanna give a special shout out to Guided Lion with all the information about retro games they have and all the retro systems they have. That's amazing. I'm strongly suggesting him to make a vlog of all the systems and games that he has. That would be amazing for his channel. Big shout out also to Very Similitude. with the sweet words and all the nice things that he was talking about to Shay. Big shout out to Shay as well. She's a very hard worker here on YouTube. Make sure you check her out for real. Sweet File, thank you so much for coming. You are one of the new moderators here in the channel. Deserve that. Hell yeah. Also big shout out to Christopher Harris, Gilberto Rodriguez, yo, and everybody else that decided to join us during the stream. Thank you so much. You guys are truly the best. Thanks for all the love, all the support, and all the likes, yo. I appreciate that. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys later on with the breakfast show. Well, if I wake up at that time, because it's already 5 o'clock in the morning, so we see how it goes, yo. Alright, guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace.